5,275 pounds, one owner, originally sold right here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a first generation, or the very first series of open range ultralights, 2410 rear living here. Well kept, well maintained, well traveled, but the folks really took care of it. You see the full RV cover in there. They actually just swapped it out for a small Cougar fifth wheel to continue their mobile lifestyle because they were having such a good time. Now, provided I don't do something dumb like forget to close the slide, I'll get you some slide closed footage before we step back outside. And you can see that this one is basically fully travel accessible. You can also see this was ahead of its time with that carpetless floor flush slide over there. It really kind of makes the whole floor plan look bigger. You can see no heat vents in the floor. Very easy cleaning model. Very good for warm weather, active kind of stuff where you're tromping in and out, maybe doing some hiking or biking, or you just frankly don't like floor vents. That's fine too. All the countertops, you see even here in the entertainment center, there's sealed edge pressed membrane material. Full storage below that big U-dinette, which can fold down, of course, into a sleeper. All of these windows also open for airflow. So this thing has awesome airflow, light, visibility, all that kind of good stuff here. That is a bifold sleeper sofa. The first generation was not quite yet like theater capable, but if you're not really interested in that, I'm sure that could probably be pulled out and subbed for something else, although you do have to be a little bit careful. If I remember right, there might be like a heat vent or something under that. We'd have to investigate a little further. Now, when you're looking at models like this, a lot of people will say, I don't like how that kitchen countertop is, quote, wasted next to the sofa. Or if someone needs to get in those drawers, somebody who's at the sofa's in the way. I think there's a logical way around this, though. Whoever does the majority of the campsite cooking, you take that seat. The other person, take that seat. So that when you need to get up, the sofa is wide open and clear. This is an awesome area for, since it is lower in elevation, it's very good for use next to the, for sofa purposes, but like phone chargers, you see the USB plugs around the corner. There's also some 110 household outlets there as well, so that if you want to make that like a big even Keurig corner, you can do so. Now there's good storage in this kitchen, but it's easy to miss because it actually starts over here. Right by the main entry door, there's a combination kind of closet pantry, and if we use our X-ray vision, open that up, you can see how it's all segmented off and gives us plenty of storage in different ways. Big full drawer below the oven was always one of the calling card features of this series of camper. And I love that tall vertical pull-out drawer kind of between the stove and the sink. It makes a lot of storage come to you instead of you going to the storage. And never mind all of the flip open and self-strutted supported overhead cabinetry space to, every little nook and cranny. It's like, there's a lot of kitchen space going on here. But it's easy to miss because it's such a good living room. I like that extra skylight for some light and airflow. Now, this is a first generation open range ultralight, so they had not yet adopted the Whisper air conditioner you might be a little more familiar with in today's market. I don't like people to make presumptions. I don't want to sell something based on an assumption, and then after the sale you call us, you go, wait a minute, didn't this have that Whisper air system? And I say, no, it didn't. And you're like, well, that's part of the reason I bought it. And now we have an awkward relationship. I don't want that. I want you to have a good experience with Haylett RV right from the start, even if that means I need to tell you something that's not necessarily always positive about the RV you're looking at. That being said, speaking of that, I can't really find any blemishes or dings or defects inside. In that pass-through compartment up front, I could see where maybe they slid their hitch in and out, but that's it. This thing looks very good. Furrion soundbar, Furrion stereo. And the faceplate of this actually pippity pops down, and there is a DVD slide in there. Furrion entertainment system all the way through, which means they talk to each other. So if you want to pop a disc in there, the TV will go, oh, you want to watch a movie? No sweat. I'll go ahead and change inputs for you. I got you, bud. Just handy stuff like that. Now our entry door right here, right next to the bathroom. So it's travel accessible, but it's also quick in and out from your campsite, functional, and I appreciate that, Foot flush stool there, and plenty of room to get dressed. Now this RV, you may have noticed, does have a vaulted ceiling, so that, in conjunction with the skylight above the shower, means it's very tall person friendly. Sealed edge counter there over in the sink space. You can see how this is a dual entry bed and bath. We're going through here to past a sliding pocket privacy door. You can see how the previous owners swapped out the original mattress for a big old memory foam pillow top queen, which I can't blame them for that. But that's what's kind of cool about this model. It is built with a true queen in mind. So normal bedding, normal sheets, and all that will fit, well, normally. And there is a fly or something that won't leave me alone. Oh my lord. Why is it? Why is it like when that one fly beads in on you, man, they will not stop till death do us part? You folks ever have that experience? Anyway, you see the side stands over here. It also has a handy little laundry chute hatch. If you want to pop that open, you could leave like a little laundry basket down there. There are lights under the overhead cabinets here. I'm going to scream. This fly will not leave me alone. I'm sorry to be off track here a little bit, but I think everyone's had that experience where you know that one fly. You ever, like, when you're driving, the fly won't leave your legs alone? Oh, that's, man, that's enough to make me rip my hair out. Well, I would say that, but I'm balding, so it's not like I'm in any danger of that happening. So, before I get off track anymore, and I forget to do it, let's close the slide, shall we? Isn't it crazy what a difference the slides make? Like, this feels so in your face right now. But remember, the only thing you're really losing out on is the television, because short of that, you need to get in here, walk right past the fridge, all the countertop, all the storage space. It is very travel stop and pack them up friendly. Like, if you need to get into this thing at a storage facility, if you don't have all the room to open the slides, very easy to do so. Picking up where we left off outside in that big front pass-through, you see the outside, well, not the outside, the full RV cover that you would use outside of the RV, which is probably one of the reasons this thing looks excellent. Although previous owners also seem to have really done a good job maintaining this. They had a very, as far as I can tell, active RVing lifestyle and did an excellent job taking care of it. This was the only generation that had that tan kind of skin color package. After this, they kind of joined the rest of the open range family and went all white. I was actually always a little bit baffled that they went tan skin. Shoot, I forgot. We just closed that slide. Anyway, you've seen the slide open from the inside. I'm sure you can extrapolate. We're looking at an outside travel mode now. We're just doing it live. We're going to roll with the punches, right, folks? Anyway. Up front, power tongue jack. We've got our 30-pound propane tanks, which is less common on ultralight models. The baggage doors on this, in the first couple generations, were a little different too. The seal was actually on the door so that it compressed onto that. Allegedly, that gave it a better seal. That being said, they've since gone away from it, so I don't believe it personally really matters. I think it's neat that it's different. I like different stuff. Underbelly is enclosed and forced air heated. That made this a pretty decent extended series, camper extended season. So what that means is if it's going to dip below freezing tonight but come back tomorrow, you'll be okay here. Equiflex shock dampening suspension system though. That is probably one of the most unsung features and qualities and benefits of this trailer that never really seems to get the attention that it deserves. A lot of travel trailers just have absolutely no suspension handling package, benefit system, whatever you want to call it. And things like that, if you are going to be towing and going, they really do make an immediate noticeable difference that a lot of folks just don't realize if they've never had a camper before. What I like about this thing, it's short. I think it's under 28 feet actually, so it's well under 30 feet, fully travel accessible, very half-ton towable, obviously with appropriate capacities, big power awning with LED lighting, you know, true queen bed, great storage. We got a gas grill hookup on the back if you want to, you know, go grilling or blackstoning, black flush, outside shower, simple solar prep kind of stuff. No, that's the 30 amp plug. That's not a solar plug. Sorry, I got myself all juiced up going off features there. I like this little outside fridge. It gives you a place to keep your cold drinks and stuff outdoors so that you don't got to go trekking in and out all the time, although the fridge is only just right around the corner. Outside TV hookups as well. I guess there's only two things I can say about this camper. It needs a dusting. Big deal. And you can see where they slid their hitch in and out in the pass-through. That's the worst. So the dust will go away, probably next time it rains, or you wash it. And the spot there on the hitch, well, it's a used RV, not brand new, and that's just kind of one of those things that goes with the territory. Some of that might be able to be scrubbed off, probably not all of it. But if that's the worst, which as far as I can see is the worst thing I can find on this camper, folks, you're doing pretty good. So give us a call, At Haylett RV, we do it all: hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, RV delivery, and everything between. As always, let us know what you appreciate about the RV, about our presentation, and what we could do to improve to be a little bit better for you, because we are always looking to improve here at Haylett RV. Our job isn't done until you stay satisfied. That's a long-term commitment. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Haylett camping, everyone.